What's going on, everybody? Justin here on this Sunday night, or whatever day you're watching this. Thank you. I appreciate you watching any of my videos. I mean, since January 1st of 2017, and we're getting close to the end of 2017. Since then, I have gained about 20, I'm not good at math, I should have wrote this down, about 25,000 about 25,000 new views since January. I never thought I'd get 20,000 new views, and let alone 25,000. So whoever enjoys my videos, thank you for watching all year, and I'll continue to do videos in 2018. Before I start this new fantasy booking, I told you, in December I'm not going to do many new shows, not many original shows. Like, I will do a couple countdowns, a lot of old ones I haven't got to yet, that I've had written down for months. I will get to a lot of countdown shows after Christmas. I'll probably do like 4 days in a row of countdown shows. So, as I said on my December preview for my YouTube channel, I'm only going to do a couple two fantasy booking shows, Ring of Honor, Final Battle, predictions, and review. So before I start this new fantasy booking of Clash of the Champions, SmackDown pay-per-view Clash of the Champions, fantasy booking, before I start, I thought I'd share some wrestling memorabilia that I found in my basement. So I don't know when I got this, but it was down in my basement. I'm not going to throw it out because I'm a wrestling fan and I like to collect the wrestling memorabilia I bought, the action figures I buy, or bought in the past when I was a kid. I'm not going to get rid of them. That'd be stupid, in my opinion. I'm going to save them. Maybe someday they'll be worth a lot of money. I don't know. But a lot of them aren't in the packages. I would, stupidly, when I was a kid, I would open and wrestle with them. Anyways, here's an old WCW ring. Of course, I don't use it anymore, but here it is. It says Monday Nitro on it. Here's the ring apron, one side, NWO, For Life, whatever this says, No Mercy, NWO, WCW, where the big boys play. There's NWO, red and black, stickers. Too Sweet, that actually says Too Sweet. That's pretty funny. And on the other side, WCW again, where the big boys play. So there's a WCW ring. Found in my basement. I gotta open my door. The cat is trying to get in. Come here. See if I can pick her up. There's Midget. This is Midget, and she hates the camera. So there's Midget. First, very old school action figure. One of the first WWF made. Says, I'm trying to see the year, it says 1986. Titan Sports. So very old. Maybe you could guess by seeing his hand who he is. A claw. It's not one of Von Erich's, I'll tell you that. It's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And this is... So this right now is like 31 years old. This action figure is 31 years old. very dirty. It got very dirty because it's been out of the package since 1986. His tights, of course, paint wore off. Very old, but Hall of Famer Ricky Steamboat. Bad cat. Just knocked over some stuff in my room. Now you want to run out of the room because you're guilty. I gotta open the door again. So here are the original, I believe the first ever Hulk Hogan action figure, or doll. Back in the 80s they called them dolls. I call them action figures. I believe this, I can't see the year. The year is like wore off. And he's very dirty. Anyways, here's the original Hulk Hogan action figure. Probably came out in 85 or 86. So here are two of the original WWF action figures. I actually have a third one down in the basement, Cowboy Bob Orton. And I used to have a lot, but I don't know where they went. I used to have Junkyard Dog, George Amos Steel. I had a lot of them. So there are two of the original. These are classics right here. And here are more Hulk Hogan action figures. WCW, probably 1994 Hulk Hogan action figure. And here's an NWO Hollywood Hogan action figure. So there it is. Face to face Hollywood and Hulk Hogan. And by the way, I got a lot of Hulk Hogan action figures. Probably from these two, I probably got in the third original. So look at all these Hogan figures. I probably got like 3 to 4 more. 3 to 4 more than these. So I hope you enjoyed that memorabilia I shared. Now to the fantasy booking of SmackDown's Clash of the Champions 2017. I'm going to start off with a 6-man tag. I didn't know what to do with Nakamura. I didn't know how to book him, who to book him with. I was going to book him against Randy Orton, but I don't want to see that again. So I booked Nakamura in a 6-man tag with Breezango. Tyler Breeze and Fandango and Nakamura in a 6-man tag against the Bludgeon Brothers. And caught up to SmackDown from NXT Lars Sullivan joining the Bludgeon Brothers. That is a scary team right there. Those 3 dudes, I would not want to run into them in a dark alley. I'd run for my life. So sadly, I love Nakamura. The guy should be WWE champion in 2018. He should main event WrestleMania with AJ. But sadly, I can't see Nakamura defeating the Bludgeon Brothers, who just debuted, and Lars Sullivan. So the Bludgeon Brothers and Lars Sullivan win. Up next, the U.S. title on the line. Baron Corbin defends against Bobby Roode. This is happening in real life. I like it a lot. I just hope Bobby Roode wins and is not buried on pay-per-view. So my fantasy booking, Corbin, Bobby Roode. I would have Bobby Roode win the U.S. title and become the new U.S. champion. Now, the Women's Championship, Fatal 4-Way. I'm going to make it a Fatal 4-Way, not a singles match. Charlotte, the Women's Champion. By the way, if you didn't know, in my fantasy booking shows, whoever are the real champions, I will fantasy book them as the champions. But again, I think Bobby Roode should win the U.S. title at Clash of Champions. Women's Championship, Fatal 4-Way. Charlotte defends against Ruby Riott. Just called up. Put her in the title match on pay-per-view because she's awesome and deserves it. And she's fresh, new blood to the women's division on SmackDown. So Charlotte defends against Ruby Riott, Natalya, and Becky Lynch. Returning Becky Lynch from injury. I would have Charlotte win, retain the women's title. Now to the tag team titles. I was going to say, just popped in my head, if Ruby Riott did win the title and defeat Charlotte somehow in real life, WWE, not fantasy booking, I would be okay with it if she had a shocking victory over Charlotte. Usos now to the tag team title match. Fatal 4-way for the tag team titles. Usos defending against Benjamin and Gable, against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and against The New Day. I would have Benjamin and Gable win the tag team titles, and I'd have them hold on to the tag titles for at least a month or 2 months. At least give Gable and Benjamin a 1 to 2 month tag team title reign, because they're a good team. And Gable has still not had any gold since he's been on the main roster, and he's damn good. Same with Jason Jordan. He's had no gold, but he's been booked very badly. But I think Jordan, in 2018, I think he could be a fine Intercontinental Champion. Gable also would be a fine U.S. Champion. But Gable and Benjamin are together, so I would have them win the tag titles, hold them for a month or 2. Now to like a big grudge match. We saw what Mojo Rawlings did to Zack Ryder last week. He snapped, he beat the crap out of him. It was about time the hype bros go away. They aren't hype anymore. They couldn't even win a match for like over a year. So Mojo Rawlings, one-on-one with his former partner, former friend Zack Ryder. It's a street fight. Zack Ryder loses. Mojo Rawlings wins. And Ryder gets beat up so badly after the match, he's carried out. Carried out on a stretcher. Ryder's out for about a month. Then Zack Ryder returns in the Royal Rumble match. Goes straight for Mojo Rawlings in the Rumble. I think that'd be awesome. Now to the main event of my fantasy booking of Clash of the Champions. WWE Champion AJ Styles, a phenomenal one. The face that runs a place. The champ that runs a camp. The best, in my opinion, AJ Styles, the best wrestler WWE has on their roster. I don't care if he's 38, 39. He's still the best. WWE Champ AJ Styles defending against Jinder Mahal. I didn't want to book Jinder, but he gets his rematch. So Jinder, AJ Styles. If Jinder loses, he is gone from SmackDown Live. Jinder loses, he is gone, has to leave SmackDown Live. And guess what? AJ Styles wins, because Jinder should be gone from SmackDown. He needs to go to Raw in 2018. So Jinder loses, he's upset, and he gets thrown out of the arena by security, and he is off of SmackDown Live. And he just have Jinder show up on Raw, I don't know when, Raw 25th anniversary or before then. Just have him show up and say to Kurt Angle, I got a contract, Stephanie McMahon signed me to Monday Night Raw. Even though Jinder, I think, sucks, really sucks at promos, and is not a good worker or wrestler. The guy's just jacked up, steroided freak. Definitely, I shouldn't call him a freak, but the guy's on roids. The guy's definitely Jinder juice. He's on the juice. I don't think he's any good at all. The guy's just jacked up. The only thing that's changed since Jinder's return is the guy's more jacked because he's on roids. And I don't know how Vince thought this guy Let's give him the WWE Championship at Backlash. That was the worst idea ever. One of the dumbest ideas ever. So, there's my fantasy booking for Clash of the Champions. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for watching any of my videos. More videos to come in January. A lot more videos in January than in December. Because December I want to take a break from doing videos. This year I don't know, I've probably done 300 videos. Probably. Maybe more. Hope you enjoyed Fantasy Booking for Clash of the Champions 2017. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Follow me on Twitch.tv. Follow me on Twitch at WWE NXT Guy. Bye for now.